Then there's Wade. And it's Jennings in at the point. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activity?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Big Dog.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. That'll put Trae Young on the line.
First team foul.
It goes on Brandon Jennings. Wizards making a switch here. Pickett's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Wade kicks to Jackson. Here's Cummings, and it's blocked. Young from outside, rebounded by Jackson. For Washington, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. The Wizards with another miss.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Here's Reeves. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Here's Young. Last time out, he had 14 points. Pass to Hunter. And then Hunter with the jam.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Good passes to Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Wade with the defensive effort.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's denied. Here's Pickett. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Washington, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hunter against Cummings. Wade left side. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Washington.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Wizards trail by 8. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Collins. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Williams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. The Hawks, number 1.
And anybody who's a fan of defense has got to love this team. I mean, no one loves to see their name on top of that leaderboard as much as this coaching staff.
Atlanta on D. They get passes to Wade. Got a hand on it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The finish. Offensive rebound. The pass to Reeves. And here is Washington. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Look, on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Wade outside. Here's Williams. A rebound by Washington. Atlanta leading by 14. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. We'll take a look at the Hawks. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Wizards. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And seeing where the Wizards are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Butler, he's checked in for Washington. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Now, here's Washington. Following the shot by Caron Butler. Reeves gets the bucket.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside Hill. Williams sets a screen for Hill. And stolen by Hunter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Pickett. And the 3 ball is good. Pickett's got 12.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Williams, Butler out there with Hill. Then there's Irving. And it's Pickett in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
Irving passes to Pickett. The kick out to Hill. And again, Washington with the triple.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Washington, that's good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wizards making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pickett. A three-pointer off the mark.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pritchard passes to Washington. Hawks passing it around. Shot by Collins, no good. Wizards trail by 18. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been, and I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Pritchard. A three-pointer is right on target. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Washington calls timeout. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Shot from the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Williams, he's checked in for Grant Hill. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Wade, he hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6. Here's Pritchard, and it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Booker in the corner. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And the rejection by Collins. Up the floor. And the dunk by Bamba.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Here's Wade. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go. Booker outside. A three ball. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. To the paint. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Wade.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Pritchard from outside off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Wade. Jackson trying to break free. Wade, good. Wade's got 6 here in this quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here's Washington outside. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jennings can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shot by Collins, no good. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Wizards. Williams, a screen on Washington. And that one's good, Irving.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
The Hawks leading by 19 points. Here's Booker. Passes it to Pritchard. Outside Collins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Collins has got 10 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger. And
this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's what Washington's going with right now. Cummings, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Hill in for Irving. Popped up there for Wade. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
No good from Booker. The shot by Wade, wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. 8 points for Wade. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Hawks ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend, and, we've been a little bit fortunate, too, that missed some shots, but more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it hard on them.
Got to make them feel you. Thanks, Quinn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Atlanta Hawks. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
I don't talk like a duck.
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Wizards.
They have to stay attached to shooters because they're getting torched. I want to see them fighting over screens, getting those hands up. Don't be lazy.
They've certainly dug themselves a hole. Might take a couple of big runs to climb out of it. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Atlanta leading by 23. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Devin Booker out there with Trae Young. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hunter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Clock at 6. No good from Wade.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hook shot. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Okongwu dishes to Young. To the middle, it's stolen by Cummings. And here we go, Washington fast break, and that one hits back iron.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Hunter in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Hunter. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Jackson against Hunter. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jennings. Rebound by the Hawks. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shots good from Young.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Jennings over Young. On the high post, he drills it. Jennings has got his first basket of the night.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Young trying to break free, and the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
Good on the second free throw. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Passes to Wade. Fires from 14. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson kicks to Okongwu. Back to Johnson. On its way from Young for 2. They get the rebound. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Hits the jumper in space. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Collins, the third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Oh, man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Booker finds Johnson. Back to Booker. No good from outside.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And the basket by Hill.
And check out the assertive play by Hill. Gets some elbow room and goes right up.
Young pass to Hunter. Back to Johnson. Atlanta again missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Washington.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Wade. Nifty move. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Williams with the defensive effort.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Such a wide open look. Cummings got 6.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
For 3, Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Bucks ahead, delivering the blowout. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jennings. Williams is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Irving. And it's Pickett in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Young pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Booker. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter dishes to Booker. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call on Washington with the foul.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Washington has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Over in the corner, Williams. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Jackson finds Jennings. Shoots from the baseline, and Washington again with the bucket. The Hawks leading by 21. Young pass to Hunter. Booker outside. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Young against Jennings. The kick out to Irving. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta's shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. It's back to Jennings. Off target from three-point range.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Takes a 3. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. That's good from Jennings on the assist by Irving. And that's 12 points for Brandon Jennings.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Releases, gets to the corner and buries it.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside Jennings. Back to Irving. Pass to Jennings. The 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker finds Young. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
There's the pass to Pickett. Dishes to Jackson. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Jennings for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Pickett. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 5. Johnson with the block. Hunter on the wing over Williams. And here's Booker from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Atlanta. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Big Dog.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
The first one falls. Wizards making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Jennings. Young passes to Okongwu. Count that bucket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Three-pointer, Wade. That shot, no good. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young for three, and he's good on the three ball.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Big Dog.
Down playing no SD, but didn't know about the South back smooth.